beloved saints. Good morning. I gotta share this with you. Dr. Jason Jack. He's an amazing gospel preacher, but as well as a surgeon. But he shared something on our 4 Views of Revelation chat. We encourage, other people's ideas and what they're seeing and what their views are of Revelation. And we're talking about the different ways people see the 7 churches. Some believe they're just the literal ones. I do. I believe they were literal churches, although there were more than 7 at the time, but 7 is always the number of completion, perfection, holiness, so this would be like the complete church, right? And I also have this idealism view, which means that you can find any of these churches with these attributes at any time in the church's history. Like today, you could find a Philadelphia church that's faithful. You could find a persecuted church like Smyrna. You could find a Laodicean church that's wealthy physically, but poor in their teaching. Like they're not feeding anybody. They're very worldly. Uh, but then there's this other view where they believe that the churches represent each age. Like the persecuted church represents the church up to 300 AD till the persecution, wasn't as severe, you know. But I don't believe that because I think there were these churches at any time in history, just like all 7 churches with these attributes, with what they were doing right and wrong, all at the same time in the first century when this was written, as well as any time in the church's history. So that's my view. Now, just like there is a message of the gospel in the Genesis account, when you take the names from Adam to Noah, I think Chuck Missler made this very popular. It is also the message that my dear friend and actor Craig Wasson, he really worked on me. And that he's one of the people that planted seeds and worked hard to bring me back to the faith and explain the gospel, because I had it as a child and got lost and messed up in New Age and the occult and stuff. And he brought me back to the Lord. And this was the message he gave me. It's the gospel message. If you take the meaning of the names of each person in order from Adam to Noah, it gives you the prophetic gospel message. Same thing with the 7 churches, which would explain, although there were more literal churches around, because more than 7 probably got the book of Revelation copied and mailed, or the reader, because the blessed is the one who reads it, right? That means reads it to the congregation, brings this message to each individual congregation. It's not just us reading it. It's like, and the one who hears it, the people there that hear it, and the one that's reading it to them. So that's a whole study within itself, how they wrote letters and hired scribes and stuff. But this message is in each church name, what the church's name translates to. And we know the New Testament was written in Koine Greek. It's an ancient form of Greek that was worldwide, just like English is the predominant language of the world. Like everybody knows English pretty much. It's the standard language of the world, plus whatever language their country speaks. And I want to share it with you. So this will be short. This will be it. I want to give you this amazing message. See, this is the depths of God's word, just hidden wonderful gems. And I love that it's the glory of God to hide a matter and the glory of kings to seek it out. And these are little gems that I love finding. Thank you, Dr. Jason Jack. What an amazing share. Thank you so much. If you guys haven't gone to watch Dr. Jason Jack, go on over and see him. He's a great gospel defender, and he's been around many years. He was here just about when I was showing up, and we worked together a few times, and I just adore him. Just adore him. And if you haven't seen him, go to his channel and tell him Sister Renee sent you, and he'll get a kick out of it. He'll be very welcoming. But let's look at them. So the church is in order: Ephesus, Smyrna, Pergamos, Thyatira, Sardis, Philadelphia, and Laodicea. So let's see what the message is. First, let's translate each word. Ephesus, desirable. Smyrna, myrrh. Pergamos, great heights. Thyatira, sweet smelling sacrifice. Sardis, prince of joy. Philadelphia, brotherly love. American people will know that because Philly is the city of brotherly love, and that's why. Laodicea, justice to the people. Let's put them together. Desirable myrrh from great heights. A sweet smelling sacrifice is the Prince of Joy, who brings his brotherly love and justice to the people. What amazing news. Gosh, I love it. Thank you so much, Jason. So let that fill you today. Focused on yet another hidden gem in God's inspired word. God bless you guys. Have a great day. Bye.